Hi, my name is Alec DeLang, and I'm going to share with you some of the ways that I have been discipled throughout my Christian walk up to this point. Some of the examples that come to mind fall into a few different categories. When I was a student at Calvin, I had an internship with a company that I now work for, and my boss at the time really demonstrated what it was like to be a Christian leader in a business environment. Up until that point, I had never really thought about that. I was working in a work environment where there was a lot of profanity and not a lot of Christianity present or evident in the workplace. And it was very refreshing when I changed jobs and I was under this boss who really demonstrated the way in which we can be Christian leaders and the way in which we can influence others in the workplace. And I've taken that with me to this day. My wife and I spent 5 years in Wisconsin, and when I lived there, there was an individual by the name of Milt Kyers. Many of you may know him, and Milt led a group of business leaders at our church in Wisconsin, and it was geared around the same methodology or the same thought process where we can have an impact on others, whether that's in a structured business setting or through an entrepreneurial setting, finding ways not only to avoid falling into temptations, but also to set a course where we could lead others to Christ through our examples as business leaders. Since coming back and living back in West Michigan, it took us quite a while to find Redeemer. And one of the ways that we found Redeemer was through the women's Bible study. Laurel had been attending the church, and when we were looking for a different church home, we didn't feel like the one we were at was going to offer what we needed for our children. Laurel had commented that she was very impressed by the discipling that she received through the women's Bible study, the Thursday Bible study. And we came to Redeemer as a result of the ministry of that group, and it's been wonderful ever since. And specifically in the last 12 months, we've really enjoyed being a part of our small group. That has proven to be a wonderful way for us to get to know others in a much deeper relational setting and to be able to support one another through difficult times. And I've seen not only ways in which I've felt discipled through that group, but the way in which God has used that group to build and lift one another up during that time. Those are some of the ways in which I was discipled. Thank you.